Today in the studio we are doing the third and fourth impression. It's a gradation coming down from the top. This is an example here. I can get it in one, but I like to do two transparent gradations to get a deeper, more rich impression. This is just an example of the value that's going over top the print. So to start, I have a paper towel wrapped around a wood block. That kind of evenly moistens the block. I'm putting a little pigment in the brush today, just a little paste at the bottom end. I'm just kind of scrubbing in this top portion of the block. Maybe doing a little circles to get some of that pigment to move down, and also to get the pigment out of the little snow holes. So we've already done two impressions on this. This will be three. Nice little gradation. Put this back in our pack and we'll do it again. Same thing. That just makes a deeper, more rich color at the top. That was a bad mistake. But that happens sometimes. So I just spilled my ink, my pigment on my brush. I don't want to rinse off this brush because I want to continue to use it. So I'm just going to wipe this off here. And that's okay because this is the end where I put the pigment anyways. I had a dark mark there. Clean off this. Alright, so sometimes mistakes happen. So now I know that's the end with the pigment. So, get back to what we were doing. A little bit more careful this time. That doesn't happen very often. So I'm glad I caught it on camera so you all can see that when you make a mistake, you just have to figure out how to fix it. It's a new sheet. It's the third impression going down. Nice. Put it back. Do it again. There's enough pigment in here, I can just use it again. keep those bristles right on the top edge. Just kind of scrubbing it back and forth. A little bit of circle motion. And then bring it down slightly at the end. Bring some of the pigment down. This is the fourth impression. And all these little white holes for the snowflakes are staying lined up. So we have no registration issues. I'm really just putting pressure at the top portion of this. There we have it. As you can see, all these little snowflakes are still perfectly lined up. And this will conclude our background block. So we've used this block for 4 impressions. Next we'll be using this for a base tone, a gradation coming up, and then there's one other key block or an outline block for this cat falling in the snow. So I just keep going. I have about 45 more to do. So we just keep going at the same pace, get into our rhythm. Sometimes this towel you'll have to change it when it gets too saturated. So yeah, I'm decided to put it in the brush this time, just to try to change it up a little. I usually put it on the block, but I'm wondering if this makes it have a little bit more control this way. So I'm just experimenting. It seems to be working nicely. So I'm just going to continue to do it this way for the whole edition. But normally I put it right on the block, the paste and the pigment. So this is a new sheet. That's one. So this is a piece of Japanese cherry. I have another block on the other side. So yeah, next we'll be doing this flat tone and a gradation going up. And then we have one last block, which is over here, which is again on Japanese cherry. And it's on the other side of the print we just made, which was the Hasui boat falling in snow, or moored boat in the snow. So this whole print is on Japanese cherry. So every once in a while you just kind of clean up your margins. Little paste, a little bit of pigment at the top. There's too much water here. And the moisture on the block kind of brings the pigment down naturally. To bring it down more, I just do some little mini circles And at the very end, I bring it down a little bit more. It's a brand new sheet here. Let's take the impression. See, it's very concentrated at the top. So the next one I'll bring down a little bit more. So I'll start the same way, concentrating on the top. Then I'll start to do some little circles here, bringing that paste down further. There we go. It's very nice. I think that's it for now. I'll just keep continuing until all these are done.